Okay, let's run that one more time. Range is hot. Whoa. Uh-oh. I think we might have a squib. Yes, we do. All right. Let me pause the camera, see if we can't figure this out. May have to take the gun apart and drive the bullet out of the barrel. That's unusual for Remington ammunition. Yeah, I definitely have a squib load. There's a round stuck in that barrel, and I don't have anything down here with me to get it out with, so it's going to require me to take that gun apart. And it's got a bull barrel with a full length guide rod and a reverse plug, so I'm going to have to go back up to the house and straighten this out. Anyway, uh, it is what it is. Okay, I've disassembled this Mac DS9. Getting this out was a lot of fun. I think it decided that it was going to toy with me for a while, and I struggled with it for 2 or 3 minutes. And then finally it decided that it had enough and it just slipped right out. Boy, I hope it goes in as easy as it came out. Well, I hope it goes in easier than it came out, because it didn't come out very good. Okay, here's our problem right there. You see that okay? There's a bullet right there. It's just into the rifling. And so I usually, when I've cleared the squib loads in the past, I always go whichever way is the shortest, either forward or backwards, whichever way is the quickest way out. Since this is just in the rifling, I'm going to put it into the vise and drive it out backwards. So stand by and I'll get set up to do that, and I'll let you watch me do it. All right, I'm going to try to do this where you can see it. Normally I would use a wooden dowel, but I don't have a wooden dowel. So this brass punch is going to have to do the job. So anyway, here's my Melnior. All right, here we go. And there she went. Pesky little devil. And there's the little troublemaker right there. Okay. Well, enough of that. Now let's pull it out of here. Now you notice this barrel is a bull barrel, so I had it clamped with a piece of leather belt. And now you can see all the way through, and we're in good shape. So that's how you clear a squib from a barrel. It's not too much work unless it's right down in the middle of the barrel. When it gets in the very middle of the barrel, it can be a little more of a problem. But anyway, she came right out. Now you'll notice I'm going to put this in the video where I'm shooting this pistol. I'll insert this right after I have the squib. And the video is shot a little out of sequence in the way I actually post it. Usually because I do two guns at the same time. So therefore I will set up to do one thing and then swap over and do it with the other gun, and then I'll set up something else and start with the last gun and do it with the first gun a second time, and so on and so forth until I get through. So there's going to be some more shooting after I finish this, but I'm through shooting for the day. But I just wanted you to see how I did this. All righty, let's get on with the show. Well, as you saw, I was able to clear that squib round out of my barrel pretty easily. I was very fortunate at that time. It just barely entered the rifling, so it was easy to get out. Sometimes they go further in. It takes a little more work to get them out. But if you're ever shooting a gun and you hear an unusual sound, quiet sound like that, a pop, stop what you're doing right there. Make sure you don't have an obstruction in your barrel. Best case scenario, if you fire another round, you may stack an extra bullet up in your barrel. And I've heard of, now whether these stories are true or not, I've heard of people stacking as many as 6 rounds up in a barrel before they realized, hey, I've got a real problem here. Worst case scenario, you fire that second round, the bullet or the gun blows up in your hand. Could damage your hand, damage your face, your eyes. You certainly don't want that. So let me say again, if there's ever an unusual sound or report when you fire a gun, stop and check it out. Better to be safe than sorry. Anyway, I appreciate you listening to me and watching this. If you will, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment in the comment section. This is Gray Shooter. I'm out of here, and thanks for watching.